So when does a person begin recording on this motherfucker? Well, anyways, motherfuckers, I'm trying to upload shit on my phone, but my phone is being a pain in the ass, and I cannot get any type of videos on my phone. So again, for the multiple times that I've attempted to do this, let's get it. This is Stoner Talk MMA. It's your boy Chewy Chew. We're cooling, chilling, and basically we're talking about some news that broke a day or two ago, and it's Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes for the strap at UFC 207. Now, Ronda Rousey comes into this fight not the title holder. She lost her title to Holly Holmes. Holly Holmes then lost it to Miesha Tate, and Miesha Tate subsequently lost it to Amanda Nunes. Now, with all this fucking chaos going on amidst the women's bantamweight division, Ronda Rousey is finally making her return. Now, Ronda Rousey basically helped build the women's division. Now, women like Gina Carano and also women like Cyborg Santos, they play key pivotal roles in the history and forming of this division, of these women's division, of just putting women on the map. Let me not say any specific division. But excuse me one second. Let me grab. Yeah, let's turn that off. Okay. Now, without interruption, we get back to you for official Stoner Talk MMA. We're getting it, we're tearing it up. It's your boy Chewy. Oh, oh, oh. But this is a big one, UFC 207. They haven't announced the card yet. They haven't announced any other fights. None of the fights have been made official. What's been made official is that Ronda Rousey is returning against Amanda Nunes. They haven't put any fights on the UFC, UFC.com. The only mentions of it are on MMA Junkie, and those are the only official mentions of it. Enter the Arena Uncut, which is one of my favorite YouTube channels. They broke the news and they streamed that live yesterday, I believe. I believe they're one of the first people who put it up there. They're the first people to get a lot of stuff out there. And shout out Enter the Arena Uncut for sure. I was on there bantering with them a couple times. I was actually mentioned in one of their videos. That'll be forever, endeavor, endeavor, endeavor. It was actually when the news broke that Conor McGregor broke his foot. There was a lot of stuff, banter and hearsay and blah blah blah, and it was just a lot of fun being on there in their live chat, and they actually interact with the audience, so that's amazing. But back to the subject at hand. This is big. Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes has looked like a monster. She looked like a monster against Tate. She let it all out. If she was holding anything back in her previous fights against Valentina Shevchenko and Sarah Kaufman, I believe, she held nothing back in Miesha Tate fight at UFC 200. She went out there and she took her out. And now we get to see a returning Ronda Rousey. I mean, what happens to Ronda Rousey when she returns? I mean, her loss was very epic, and she made it public that it affected her in more ways than one. And she basically gave no mention of when she was going to fight again after that loss. So it seems that her head's clear. A rumor has it that she's shredded, she's in shape, and she's hungry again. Ronda Rousey has been said to be the biggest bringer of numbers in the UFC. She's brought the most attention to it. Dana White holds that to his word. He says that very blatantly. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Will Ronda Rousey come back in her previous form and do what she did to everybody else against Amanda Nunes, or will Amanda Nunes prove to be the official new young and hungry lion and actually put some validity to this division? Because I mean, since Rousey, this belt has changed so many hands, so many times, so quickly. Nobody has solidified their place as dominant champion. You know, so will Ronda Rousey come back and regain her championship? And if so, what does that say about the fight with Rousey and Cyborg, a dream fight that we all been wanting to see? And is that fight sort of tainted by the loss that she had to Holly Holmes? These are some questions that are asked leading up to this fight and in just previewing the fight. So the only things we know is UFC 207. Rousey just saying that she's coming back is very important because her saying she's back, basically she's fucking means it. She's ready. She's ready to go. She's ready to take some arms and she's ready to get her belt back. She's hungry. I believe that. I'm rooting for Rousey, but in the back of my mind, I know that Amanda Nunes is no fucking picnic in the park. She's a mean, nasty lady, and she's coming for arms and heads, and she doesn't give a fuck either. This is a big one. I'm very excited. I get more and more excited as it goes on, and I'm curious to see who else is stacked up and who else is put on that card with Rousey and Miss Amanda Nunes, the current title holder, the current champion. It's vicious. I remember first seeing Rousey in Strikeforce, and I thought, I mean, I was impressed. She had a couple vicious arm bars, and then seeing her break Miesha Tate's arm, I was like, wow. And then following her career and knowing that she trained with the Diaz brothers, I fucking love the Diaz brothers. Those are my fucking brothers right there. I root for them all the time. Win, lose, or draw, I was fucking rooting for them, clapping for them. So yeah, I'm a fan of Ronda Rousey. I don't know too much about Amanda Nunes. I just know that she's a title holder, and her last loss was to Kat Zingano. Other than that, I know she's beat Miesha Tate, and Miesha Tate is definitely a formidable opponent. She choked Holly Holmes unconscious, and Holly Holmes is the woman who kicked Ronda Rousey unconscious. So, you know, MMA math never really fucking adds up the way you want it to. But hey, if I had to pick in advance of this fight, I'm gonna go with my girl Ronda Rousey. I think Homegirl's gonna get it done. I think she's hungry, and I believe she's gonna do it. I believe she'll get it done. I believe she can. I believe she's gritty, she's tough, and she'll stay in there. What happened to her against Holly Holm, that happens to many fighters. It can happen to any given fighter on any given day. Point blank. Any man or woman can lose in that fashion. But it says a lot about her. She's returning. And this is going to be awesome. So for everybody watching, for everybody liking, for everybody subscribing, for everybody just fucking chilling and cooling along with Chewy, Mr. Choo Choo here, this guy, me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love everybody. And I just want to let y'all know happy motherfucking Thursday, because it's Thursday. Ooh, ooh, and we're chilling. I'm sorry for the video being so grainy and not all HD like you've accustomed to become used to. Whatever, you know. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it done, and that's it on this one. So love, peace, and marijuana, my peeps. This one's for y'all. I love you again. Deuces. Peace out, my peeps.